Hello. It me. 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 How's it going? Let me take a sip of my drink. Do redactyl? Good idea. Good idea. Well, let me do the live thing on the... What's it called? On Blue Sky. Yippee! 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 Good night, Hannah? Question mark? Hot enough? It's not too bad. Not too bad. This weekend, though, I think will be pretty hot. Okay. Do I have everything? I think so. Wrong one. Well... Oh, I'm very red. Did I check out the loft? Wait, what thing is that? Is that... Was that a game? Or what was that? Girl, I don't know. My attic? Mocument Live is trying to steal my audience. I'll kill him. I couldn't even say that as a joke. I don't think I could kill anybody if I tried. First of all, I don't think I could bring myself to do it. And second of all, it seems like a lot of work. You have to, like, physically do that. Most likely. Unless poison. I don't know. Tried to kill you yesterday? No, I did not. I mean, with this fucking thing. Where is it? Twitch chat. In my house attic? Yeah, I did. It's fine up there. Nothing scary. I made Jamelki look up there. I was like, bitch, go look in the fucking attic. Because I don't know what's in there. So he stuck his head up there. And he's like, oh. It's clean up here. There's not a whole lot of room, but it's fine. I don't want to kill you, Verkiel. I would not do that. I would not do that. Isn't that very, what's it called? Not validating. Reassuring. That's the one. I just timed you out for like 1 minute. Hello? Cat Milko? I haven't seen anything about that. I don't know if it's cute or not. I know, I timed you out, but then I undid it, so it was like it didn't happen. It was like it didn't happen. Okay, let me see these things. I'm looking at all my little things on here. Which one of these do I care about? These daily things. Mito's dead again. Mito's dead again. Wait, hold on. Well, this has nothing to do with Mito, but... I'm getting my cookies. I was looking at my browser because I was trying to old man proof my computers because Jamalki's coming over this weekend, and I told him he can stream from my PCs too, because I'll be out all day on Saturday. But I was like, oh my god, this bitch gonna use my computer and fucking bring up my address or something. So I was like going through Firefox. He cannot look at your browser history. Does that mean as in he shouldn't? Or I should set it up so that he can't? Both of them. I'm waiting for him to just type something in, and it's like, you know, the like search location thing. He's not that bad. He's pretty technologically challenged. He's extremely technologically challenged. I sent him a screenshot step by step of how to like export his OBS and stuff. And I think I've just got to put Parsec on his computer so that I can just do it for him. Because it will be like I said when I was watching someone try to play Zelda and they'd never played a game before and they're like turning all fucked up style. It's like that. But I'm like, okay, let me make sure all of this stuff is sort of baby-proof, old man-proof. But we'll see. He's like, I can just log in with my Firefox, can't I? And I was like, yeah. And I'm thinking, oh my god. Trust him with my browser history? Yeah, he sees worse stuff. I don't think my browser history saves anyways. Should I just let him use my OBS scenes? Honestly, well, I guess the only thing is they've got my my alerts and stuff. And I am gonna have to like tweak all of his profile stuff to fit my audio setup and my stream setup since there's 2 PCs for it. So I'll probably just have to make a new profile and then add all his shit to it. A guest account? I know, I was thinking about that. But does that mean that any games on Steam are still accessible, right? But also, I don't really have anything on my computer that I wouldn't want him to see. It's just that things that I wouldn't want for him to type something in and somehow he's like in my Google Drive in my tax documents or something, you know? After every session, well, mostly it's because I hate all of the fucking tracking shit, right? It's like I hate that if I Google something, it's like, here's your location. Maybe I didn't want my location for people to see. Hello, gamers. Also, thank you. I forgot to say thank you for the bits, Exa Unique. Thank you very much. With the creepy child. I appreciate it, I think. And then, Palin, thank you so much for the 100 stream streak. And Matthew for the 50 stream streak. Thank you. So we'll see. He'll send me that stuff later. And then he'll be here on Saturday. I'll try to baby-proof it tomorrow. We'll see. You don't want your address each time you type anything into the search bar. I don't. It's nice if I'm like, I want a restaurant to go to, but not for like, if I type in chicken nugget. Obviously, I'm looking for chicken nugget picture or information about chicken nugget and not where the nearest chicken nugget is to me. I don't like when they use my location until I'm Googling Chinese food and then I'm pissed off if it isn't down to a 3-block radius. Exactly. Expecting Google to give people features they want. I know, but that's how they do it, right? Alright, what we got? Robin Wright, Drew Barrymore, Epic Romance, Lucy Liu, Andre the Giant, Josh Brolin, Mel Brooks, Mexico. This is, so there's... what's it called? that one movie with Andre the Giant. It's an epic romance. Are they technically a trio? Not Charlie's Angels. Oh, are you saying Charlie's Angels is in here? I hadn't seen that one yet. Baby proofing instead of old man proofing. I think I need to do both. It would be funny if you leave him a wild desktop background image for him to discover. That's actually a good idea. Because I wonder... Shall we choose one together? I don't know why. Actually, I've opened... Does anyone know why my fucking wallpaper engine is doing this? Like, it's got some kind of crazy filter on it, and I don't know why it does this. It's, like, extremely broken. The Princess Bride, yes! I'd only watched that recently. How about AI summaries that are wrong 50% of the time? Well, it's like what Mito showed us that was, that Adobe feature that turns PDFs into a podcast. The ones that do TTS, I thought those were kind of okay. But not the turning into a podcast where it's got two people discussing it seems so strange. Yeah, why is this happening? I don't know why it is. I have to do... The settings looks... Oh? Oh, no, it's doing it again. Is it my anti-aliasing? Is it my reflections? Is it normal to wear a choker in the pool? It is if your head would fall off. Rodents of unusual size thing. It's such a good film. I think I just really loved Andre the Giant in it, because he just was a big, nice man, and I loved that. Let's see. Do I have anything already crazy that I can put on here? Oh, this one's pretty good. Is that one crazy enough? Or, that one's kind of crazy. Nope. What about a gold ship? I just have this? It almost makes me motion sick. That one's okay. That one's okay. That's League of Legends, I think. What's this? Oh, that one's cute. I think this one's got big boobie on it. What is this? This is Zenless Zone. So that means... I think those will be crazy. Let's see. I forgot it's gotta download them. Oh, this one is insane. I had one of the rat mommy. This one's a little bit crazy. Oh my freaking god. It looks stupid. What about this? That one's just kind of normal. This one's a little crazy. The bouncing boob one, though. There has to be sexier ones, though. Because the reason that people play this game is for sexy. I think. Maybe I'm searching the wrong thing. What about Jane Doe? So I know there was some crazy ones of her. What's this one look like? Leagues of Legends? Hello, Toy Story. Wallpaper Engine Google says find UI hardware acceleration and toggle it off in the settings. Help! And then restart. Luckily, it's not doing it anymore on this part. AI sloppy? Yeah, I think a lot of them are. Oh, is there like me, me, me? Remember that? Does anyone remember that? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? What about this one? That one's not even done well. No. I just hate it. Where's my installed tab? Oh my god, I forgot this one was one of the ones I looked at. It's crazy. I think just this one's probably fine, and it's one that I already had installed and one that I've had on here often enough. So this one is probably, it does look like it's AI. The shark tail is so strange. We can have Toji. This one's just good. Or this crazy fucking whatever that is. Who's this? Some elf person. Yeah, this is a wallpaper engine browsing stream. I have the entirety of this fucking part of JJK. Just for funsies. My man, my man, my man. My man, my man, my man. My man, my man, my man. My man, my man. Potential man. This crazy fucking asshole. I had this as a background for a while. I liked them. What else we got? I think we just go crazy booby mode. It's probably fine. Where did it go? There it is. That's fine. Where are you getting all of these? So this is on Wallpaper Engine on Steam. And then it gives you a little system tray where you can change stuff. And they're pretty good. Some of them have like sound and stuff though. Which I've turned that stuff off because I don't want that. Alright, we've got... I don't know who else is in it. If it's Javier Bardem. It's not Mel Brooks. Angels Trio. Drew Barrymore. Epic Romance. Is it this guy? No, it's not. Buttercup. I've beansed this all up. Was it Lucy Liu? Okay. I've got a lot of swaps though, so it kind of doesn't matter. Puppets, Frog, yes. Steve Martin. Robin Wright, Mexico. It wasn't Josh Brolin, no. Is it Robin Wright? And then these two switch. So we've got Princess Bride, Muppet Movie, Charlie's Angels, No Country for Old Men. See, I've not seen Old Country for Old Men. No Country for Old Men. Old Country for No Men. I just get scared though if they're like violent. I'm a baby. So if we got puppets, there's Epic Romance, Drew Barrymore, a briefcase, a trio, angels. It's dark, but it's not too bad. A violence. What about the violence? I don't know if I know what this other movie could be. A briefcase. I don't think it's gonna be Andre the Giant, because he didn't do many things, right? Maybe Epic Romance. Puppets? See, because I can't even think of who most of these people are. The watch list. It could be good. Lucy Liu. Lucy Liu was in CA. I don't know what CA. California? That seems likely. If I know anything about her. Epic Romance. Frog? Buttercup? Angels? I was thinking it could be Princess and the Frog, but I don't think it is. I don't think I'm gonna get it. What was the last one then? Three Amigos. Buttercup, Steve Martin. Is this offensive? Was Steve Martin pretending to do an accent? Okay, well, starting off strong with the problematic. Chevy... Is that... How do you fucking say his name? Chevy Chase? Chevy Chase? Steve Martin, Martin Short. It's pretty funny. Total Recall to Almost Famous. Who are in these? Colin Farrell, Jessica Biel. I just burped so much, but I muted it for you. This looks like a fucking AI portrait. Short for Chevrolet Chase. Interesting. Really Crudup. Kate Hudson. Patrick Fuckett. Zoe Deschanel. Okay. The only person I really know is sort of Joey Deschanel. Bill Nye is in so much stuff. So if we go Bill Nye to... We could get to if we can get to Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I never say his name right. Oh, 20-year. What is it? What is this called? Love Actually. Love Actually could be a good one. Oh, Emma could be good. Detective Pikachu. That's got famous people in it. I, Frankenstein. About time. Fucking Rango. Where's Pirates of the Caribbean? I'm trying to see the Matrix in my mind. I think we'll just go this way. Hugh Grant, Emma Thompson, Liam Neeson. What the hell? The guy from the fucking... Oh, I haven't done Redactyl yet, Mito. The guy from... Is that the guy from, The Walking Dead? Keira Knightley, Martin Freeman. Found another road. What movies has this guy been? A Christmas Carol. Keira Knightley. Maybe. To Boston Strangler. Who am I trying to get to again? Zooey Deschanel. Oh, Andrew Garfield is in this one. And Carey Mulligan. What else? The only thing I'm thinking of that Zooey Deschanel has been in is 500 Days of Summer. Which is why I'm like, I gotta get to Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Pride and Prejudice. Just good. Thunderpants. Star Wars. Star War. Star War. Disco? What you thinking, Disco? You can say it, I'll allow it. Star War could be good. Atonement. Who's in that? That's got the James McAvoy. Bill Nye to Hitchhiker's Guide? Oh. That movie's so crazy, isn't it? Oh, is she just in that one? I forgot about that completely. That must be the short one. To Almost Famous. I'll accept it. Oh, they did Minority Report to Almost Famous. Remembered When You Scold. I see. The new Total Recall? I don't know. Should we try to get an animal correct? Let's try otter. River otter. It's part of Bororithria. How about hedgehog? No. Hedgehog? There we go. No. Maybe iguana. No, it says mammals. I'm dumb. Mammal, 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 mammal. What is a mammal? A dolphin. Maybe we do go with rhinoceros. Mammal. Maybe we try to go down the canine route. A wolf. No. A basic ass mammal. Very basic mammal. What about bat? Vampire bat. What's this one then? Insectivores, bats, carnivorans, pangolins, even-toed ungulates, odd-toed, and relatives. That sounds like all guys. Platypus? Does he count? What is he? I don't know how many toes he has. Somewhere between a platypus and a dolphin. Anteater. I'm kinda like an anteater if you replace ant with pussy. What the fuck is happening here today? You know what, Mito? I respect it. So not these little guys that sit all funky style. I guess let's try deers and stuff. Elk. I know, Disco. It wasn't you. Where the fuck did the elk go? It's down there. In the Artidarticalolia. Typically, there are ungulates which bear weight equally on 2 of their 5 toes. Girl, I don't know none of that. What about a boar? Does he do that? Does he got 2? He only got 2 toe, not 5 toe. Ape manzi. Tapeworm. Chimpanzee. It was him. It was him! It was him! Did I do connections today already? No, I didn't. Okay. We gotta shuffle it. Because I'm convinced that they liken things together so that you click them. I'm convinced. I don't know none of this because it's talking about Grand Prix cars and stuff. Pitchfork. Pitchfork and prayer. A firebird. Have I tried... What is that? Lexicon? Is that it? I've not tried it. Good, because I fucking hate connections sometimes. What is this? There are enough words out there to teach you how to spell. Lexicon is a game that teaches you what words mean. Connect 2 random words by creating a chain of new words that bridge the gap in their meanings. Link and lexicon, but you can... Oh, it's like Kevin Bacon. So, does I have to do website? Oh, or I need to get from... Oh, here we go. It's teaching me. Conduct to wood. Is it gonna tell me what this guy means? Okay. Wood. Conduct. We could go to another verb. Almost as around a furry rhino or dolphin. I forgot about that. Okay. Maybe I do need the tutorial. A website. Link website. Word. Internet. Letter. Mail. We'll see. Okay, conduct. Or conduct. Maybe, can you do attitude? Would it let me? I think this connects to this. Like how you conduct yourself is your attitude. Okay. Conduct. I conduct myself. I behave. Okay. Get this guy out of here. Behave. Okay, and then what has to do with behaving? Maybe manners. Attitude. Decide, maybe? No, decide. Well, decide might be from wood. No. Attitude. To, like... stubborn? To then... like the opposite of stubborn. Open. Opposite of stubborn. Likely? Unlikely? Fuck! To this guy! Stubborn. Create our own daily. Complacent? No, it doesn't like it. Or does it have to be more similar to stubborn? Refuse. Decide. Decide. Persuade. Decision. To persuaded. Fuck. My stuff is tangled up. Words that go next to each other in sentences or words that have meaning connections. The similarity between two words has to be 41%. Is made a Brian. I think he outside. Oopsies. But at 6 p.m. they'll come in to eat. I can bother them. Hello, WWF. We're just doing little daily things. Drink water. Fuck. What about decision? Choice? Still the same. To likely or would. Inclined. Likely and inclined are the same. Sounds like a dreamy? Fine. option. Help. A kiss. Yeah. Ah! Fine. The dreamies. Ja, med Brian. Fine. Kiss. Oh, not in my chair, med Brian. Oh, med Brian. Out of here. Get out of my chair now. You mean the stinky F. Is not his chair. What about wood? What about wood like this? Come on, that's the same guy. Am I too dumb for this? What about electricity? See, that could be another way. Shock. Fuck off! Zap. Come on! Edison. That's the guy. What the fuck do I do with that? Internet? Nope. I don't know. My map is getting too big. Look at this. Which thing? Wood. Wood. Should. Must. Okay, must and option are like opposites, but must. Choice? Choice is on there. Must. Force. Huh? Must to force then. Must. You said intent? I thought you said internet. Intent? I don't know where it is. Here. It's the same thing. I think must to choice or something. Must. Must an option. Sent me a screenshot of it. Mito's drawing wieners. What the fuck is pluperfect? Mito made a wiener. Must. Must. I don't know. Try the clue button. Orchestra? Where? What do you mean? Add the clue and it's not even connected. Allow. Allow? Enable? Unable? What's choiceless? Choiceless. Is that a word? Choice list and must don't connect? Must. Stink? Is it thinking I'm saying stink? Must and stink! I can't do it, guys. I'm not good at it. I don't want this one. What's this? Ooh, is this... If this is a disaster movie, I could have this on lock. Let's see. White House under attack. White House under attack. This is not Civil War, is it? It's not even an option. Specifically the White House being under attack. And there's... Channel 420, 812, 726. How old does this look? The monitors look modern. But this woman's hair does maybe look dated. This woman here. And they're looking at some red top secret thing, maybe? Is that a picture of the man attacking? What does that say? I'm going to the next one. There's a guy, secure feed White House. I don't know what the fuck those things are. Oh, is this the one? What's the name of the movie that had the they got like a bomb threat, but they didn't know if it was real or not, and if they acted on it, it would fuck it up. You think Olympus has fallen? I don't know if I know that one. It was. Oh, Morgan Freeman is there. Oh, I think I do know that one, actually. Oh, and this guy, is he a bad guy in this one? No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't know. Do I even have Redactyl on my thing? I do. Okay, let's do this. If it's an old song like that, I'm like, leave me alone, dude. $2024, 263 million views. Oh, what? Why does it sound like Age of Aquarius? Oh fuck, what is that? It's gonna be embarrassing if I don't know. What do you mean? Give me the synth. Fake fan? Think TikTok thirst traps. I don't know. My brain not working. What's this? I hate this song. What is it? That's the one I hate from him. I hate that one. That's his worst one. I don't like that one. Because I think it's on all the stupid thirst traps I don't like. No. This. What real bird? Girl. Some of these things I'm like, no, I can't be bothered. I'm not gonna fucking know this. I don't know this fucking guy. It's some American guy. See? These don't sound like American places. But some of them do. Suffolk, no, that's not American. Redactyl. My brain's not locked in today. You're his worst one? No, I'm not. I know Hosier, but that one I think is stupid, so I don't even have it stored in my brain. Blah 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 was a, so this is a time period, I think. A blank blank and blank as a blank. E. Okay. A guy. Was a, not author. And author. Something. Against this. Okay. As a blank and blank to blank in his blank. In blank. He was as Will and blank. Oh. In blank, he blanked the blank of his blank blank to blank blanks the blank as Will and TESTAMENT. How long is 14 letters? That's long. That blank was blank. He was considering blank up for blank. Let's try actor. Oops. No. Right. Of his blank writing. And writing an blank in which he... Writing an... thing that starts with vowel. Him blank blank and writing and blank in which he blank that the and writing of blank wrote to his blank of his writing of his what about art as blank as art or the art of blank after blank. On the use and blank blank the art and art in this with blah 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 into is. Okay. What about novel? One novel. Blank's novel. Blah 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 was a blank. I think would give me writer. W-R-I-T-E-R. But this is like a something something and something 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 is what about career? His career as a blank and blah 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 in his career. During his blank writing career. Was a blank. Was a S-C-R-E-E-N screen? No. D-I-R-E-C-T-O-R, director. And blank 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 his career as a blank blank. Near blank in the blank of America. No. England? No. Because he's got to be born somewhere or be somewhere. France. 3 Frances. And blank France. In France. France. Oh. Of his blank, his life, and between blank, blank, and blank France. Bronchi, thank you for the raid. I hope you had good Minecrafts. Thank you so much, everyone. Please, of course, you know Bronchi, but if you don't, follow the Bronchi. Saffron, thank you for the 65 months. I'm just trying to figure out this redactyl before I do some more mystery. In blank France. In blank of blank. Between someplace 11. 11 letters country. One word. Switzerland. It can't be Switzerland. And if it's Switzerland, I'm not gonna know who this man is. We put Europe. How many Europes? Europe's blank. Europe. Let's say blank, blank, and author, maybe? Fuck! The Liechtenstein girl? I don't know what that is. Author. I want to figure out what kind of thing he is. He's not an actor. He's not an author, but he does writing. Scientist. No. No science. What else can you write about? Oh, please don't let it be maths. Between blank. No Africa. And in, okay. Was a blank blank and blank 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 his career as a blank blank and blah blah blah, and his career and blah blah blah. In blank at age blah, he was, I guess we can put age. He was blah blah of blah blah at the blah of blah. Blah by blah for blah of his life. He traveled from the something or something. I don't want to use my words on things that are kind of obvious, like life. Life. From his life. Life of blank blank. Life of blank. The blank of after. The blank as will and blank. Grace. On the use of blank for life. On the use and blank of blank. Use and life as blank. Life will blank in blank. Girl. Art as the blank against his. We do artist. I feel like it would have said art more if he was an artist. The blank artist to have the blank. He did stuff at oh no, ages are like 12, 32. They can all be things. Social politics? Oh, maybe. What about theory? 8. And a blank theory of blank. What about philosophy? Oh, it's always philosophy, guys. His career. As a blank blank and blank to philosophy blank. His blank in philosophies have blank not of his philosophy. Philosophy in the blank age of the blank. Religion? Religion? Religion. In religion. To religion. In religion. Houdini. Is there titles at the bottom? Philosophy beyond good and evil? Oh fuck, who wrote that? Beyond good and evil. Oh, fuck. Who is that? Oh, good also includes well, which is interesting. A 9-word. Fuck. Christopher. Beyond good and evil. Who the fuck is that guy? And blank of the human blank. So, but if he's writing about those, what are those things then? Philosophy? Blank. I don't want to look at the chat because I don't know if the answer is in there. Moral about the moral blank of good and evil. What if I just put Socrates in here? Mr. Socrates? That's Socrates. Two Greases. Between and blank France. Between blank, blank. What's that place? Utah? No. Can't be. Spain. Not Spain? 0 Spain? 5. Italy. Ugh. Between blank Italy and blank France. Or not Portugal. What place also Italy and France? Italy, France. English, Latin, Greek, French. German. Was a German what about philosopher? And German philosopher? German. Spiegensten. Jorgen Bjorgen. Who's close? That? Jorgen? German. I don't know if I'll know this guy's name. German philosopher. Oh, there's that one guy. I don't know how the fuck to spell him. I've heard it. Sex? What are you talking? That's Sigmund Freud. It's not that guy, though. With Sigmund Freud? But then who else was the other guy? Was a German philosopher and blank 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 his career as a blank blank and blank to philosophy. Is philosophist even a word? No answers, no answers. His career as a blank blank. At age blank, he was blank blank of blank blank at the blank of blank. Let's just put some words. Death. Wife. Wife? Two blanks. E blah blah blah. As the blank in blank to blank's wife blank. Wait, what's he doing to people's wives? Someone's wife, someone. During his thing. Wife. Wife. Blank's wife. Does he do many affair? He'd be doing some affair. What about love? Only for love. What about sex? No. In love with blank. Love of blank. Loved blank from blank. Love. Is everyone being naughty? Nasty? I don't know if I'll know this guy. To someone's wife. What about human psyche? No. Human... What do they say? His blank and his philosophy have blank, not blank, but blank. I will put money down on you having heard the name before, but it's not easy. I see. What about a German philosopher and blank? We already did science. Philosopher, writer, artist. And blank. I'm just gonna put words in. Started his career as a blank blank. Student. Teacher. Professor. University. He blank professor of blank blank at the University of blank. He was professor of blank blank? Sciences? Did science? No, we didn't. Science and blank. Anatomy? No. Professor of blank blank? Inspector Gadget. They were a loser, if that helps. Hitler. Biggest loser in history. Blank as well as art. About music. Music, religion, all of these things. He's got opinions on a lot of stuff. Inspector Gadget? He's not Inspector Gadget. Music, religion, about romance. No. I don't know. It's only one coffee, so it's supposed to be for dummies. Started his career as a blank blank. I guess I can get a hint. Philologist? Okay, that didn't help me really. Classical, about literature. No. What the fuck is philologist? Hint. I can have his middle name. Wilhelm. The guy with the scream. It's the Scream guy. Get another hint. Hint sentence. This notable figure had a significant impact on Western thought. Or gay. Homosexuality. One homosexuality has been blank that blank's homosexuality was blank blank. He was a man. Had man with a man. Because of blank's blank and his philosophy, his... I don't know, dude. Hate. Crime. Book. Book? With the blank of blank and human. Blank, blank, human. A book of blank. A book of blank from blank, blank to religion. Someone who studies languages academically. I put Latin in already, right? I did. We did France already, right? France. Did Spain. Portugal. I don't know if I'm gonna get this. I'll just put what I saw someone say. This. I'm not gonna know. Friedrich Wilhelm Friedrichsen. Hello, Fuzzy. Yeah, I don't know this. Give up. I was him, but I can't spell that! Piss! How long ago did I say that? Okay, I still win. I still win, but... I still win. That's what I'm deciding. Ages ago. I typed that ages ago. Tried to tell me I know, but I needed to figure it out myself. I got that technically. It's just that I didn't know how to spell it. This one? What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. 5:30, okay. These look like axolotls. I don't know where axolotls live. I think in South America. Axolotl. Argentina, maybe. And this is camelid hair. What the fuck is camelid? Is that just camel? But then that makes me think it's from over here. I have to Google camelid. Camelid. It's camel. Camel hair? I don't think they have South American camels. Camel? Where are they, guys? But this patterning is so strange. I don't know. Tapestry weave? Maybe here? Fuck! What camel lives over there? Primary clothing for men in ancient Peru were tunics. Let's see. What's this called? Tunic with confronting catfish. Two catfish with zigzag bodies. Freak! Okay, this is Arabic writing. But I think because it's an antelope looking guy. Earthenware luster painted on opaque. Put myself in the corner for you. Earthenware luster painted on opaque white glaze. I don't know. I looked over there, didn't I? Close enough. A little minky man? Oh, I thought you had a tail. A little man holding a fucking dog thing? Okay. They've got, like, maybe earrings. They've got a very, like, this kind of nose. The eyes are wide open-ish. And it's, like, some kind of... It's ceramic and slip, so it's, like, clay stuff. I think over here somewhere. And maybe, like, I don't know. Oh, it's over here again. Okay. A bronze. 3 arms. I guess we go over here somewhere still. And it looks old as fuck because it's in black and white. Close-ish. A fourth? A fourth what? Oh my god. Arm was there? Okay. I think that must be over here somewhere. Brass. Not bad. Hmm. Okay, we've got Arabic writing. Coyote looking guys. This is like almost from that same page that there was the other day, which was like here-ish or something, wasn't it? Maybe. And ink and opaque watercolor on paper. That can't be too old. Maybe here. Oh! I was just outside of the green. My original drop would have been right, but still. Okay, a nice little guy. Let's put him like gilt bronze. Lost wax cast. I want to put him like there maybe or something. And built bronze. Okay, not bad. Okay. This looks like a fucking Cabbage Patch doll. I think this must be Egyptian. Or Assyrian. Yes. Was it ivory and glass? Lewis has me at gunpoint. No. Is this a letter? Dongola. Oh, I was close. Furniture plaque carved in relief with a woman at the window. Close. Okay. Tall person. Many small guys, too. I hate it always does that. Okay. They're burning some rabbits. This is like the Hieronymus Bosch of, Oh, what language is that? They've got elephants, and they seem to know what they look like, at the very least. This is interesting what's going on here. Our man is in a bad way, and these leopards, they don't look great. Or whatever they are. Okay. Distemper on cloth. Cloth. Oh! Not bad. Oh my god! He's great! Ivory from a walrus. I think. I don't know if there are walruses in New Zealand. But this looks like a little New Zealand guy. From like here or something. Fuck. Oh. I got the, well, the time period was kind of easy to get, but. Alright, top 49%. And you know this other bitch gonna do better than me. And then I'm gonna have to throw a fit again like I did yesterday.
did they also rename Nalf? I didn't know that. I thought that the reason that slaves changed their name to Softplay was because of that band. I think you're right, Wheat. People do kind of want that. Top 49%. Wait. What today in the what's it called? The ad the
Oh, my wallpaper, yes.
play today's game.
This EXO.
Oh, you wanted that one. How you doing?
Oh my
Thank you for the
god!
30 Exa.
My sausages.
Stu, welcome.
This fucking guy.
Here we go. Do we want to cause another upset?
I'm gonna be real mad, guys.
Tapestry weave. This looks crazy.
What if he knows it's a
This is looking
catfish?
Crazy.
Hello, Rubelite. I was looking at different things in this little test thing. He's not even trying to ask what animal it is. What kind of animal does he think it is?
I'm gonna guess here.
Why would you guess there?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Where did I guess it was from? I don't even remember.
Not good. Not a good start.
No, Nell, he'll beat me. And then I'll get really angry and I'll have to throw a fit again. Oh, he's guessing.
I reckon that's... Ooh, that looks like some weird Islamic, doesn't it? This looks like a savannah-type animal.
Tell him it's kind of like me, but if you replace ant, it's a different word.
No, I should've
You
got
tell
what I
him
was
that.
doing. I thought... Damn it. Not good. Ooh, this is an odd one.
Yeah, where's it from? I'll say it to him. Mido said he is like an ant eater if you... What was it? If you replace
I'm
ant
gonna guess
with
somewhere down
pussy?
here.
Can you tell him to shut up?
True.
Thank
I'm gonna guess
you.
up here again.
Close.
I was close. This wasn't bad. This wasn't a bad guess. Mido said he is like an anteater if you replace ant with pussy.
Why is he taking so long to figure that out?
No, he's not.
He just said no, he's not.
Let's see. Ooh, bronze. Forearms.
Old bronze forearms. He'll still do better. He'll still do better than I did. I'm telling you. He did kind of slander you, it's true.
Oh, it's so close. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
What does he mean, oh yeah? What do you think of this one then? Little conehead guy. Hmm?
Oh, what the hell?
Fuck off. Yeah, Mito, that's a good one. That's a good one. That joke never gets
I'm
old
going
to me.
guess here.
That is me with the
Okay,
party
not too
hat.
bad. You know what? That I can live with. Nigeria.
How far is he? Halfway
That
through.
wasn't too bad.
Isn't it such a funny fucking joke? It's so
Arabic.
good. Look at him go.
Arabic, it's paper. Ink opaque watercolor on paper.
You do that at work now too, Mito? When someone's like, hey, can you run these tests? And you go run this test, and then you post a middle finger emoji in Teams chat.
Ooh, that one hurts. Damn. Ooh, I think you might beat me this time. You're top 22%.
Bye, Rublight.
That's crazy, Fuzzy.
He's not even looking at the other photos. He doesn't know about them. He doesn't need to.
Oh, this looks
He'd just be going on.
sure Tibetan, right?
Hello, I'm normal. Okay. Hello, Dan.
Gonna guess up here. Oh, Chinese, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, God. Ivory.
This little guy was wackadoodle, wasn't he? Little Cabbage Patch
Ivory, but
Kid.
it'd be looking Egyptian as hell. Turkish. Oh my god, and it's really early.
Maybe I win today, guys. And if I win... Alright, hold on.
Oh, this is cool.
I've got to prepare different memes for if I win or I lose, having to do with art history. Okay, if I lose, I'll do stereotypical Edvard Munch scream. That's for if I lose. And if I win, what am I gonna do if I win? If I win.
Would guess. This is like going to be really deceptive because I don't think it's Chinese.
Let's see.
I'm gonna guess Thai. I don't think it's Thai either, actually. I'm
Image
gonna guess
searches
Myanmar.
fucking suck now because they're all like
Malaysia, that's what I want. No!
Oh, if I lose, I'm gonna do Judith and
What
Halifax.
the hell's this?
But I'm
Oh, this
gonna
is
do
why
the
he made the
Artemisia
anti-Semitic comment.
Gentileschi one.
Ivory walrus.
Which I only seem to be able to find ones that are fucking Getty images. Which actually, that's kind of funny. And then if I win... What am I gonna do? I want that, like... Artist... Self-portrait... 19th century. There's like a specifically smug one that I've kind of got in my head. This one's kind of
Be
good.
looking like an anteater.
What do you think about that one, if I win? Because it's just,
I
like,
don't
this
know.
one's
Got
just
nothing on this one.
that much of, like, a dickhead-looking ass look. And here's the one
So
if
I'm
I
assuming it's
I
made
lose.
From walrus tusk.
That's me cutting off Jamalki's head. Alright?
I'm gonna guess here.
Alright,
What?
what's his final score? Oh my god, this fucking image
See final score.
thing
Damn,
is so
top
long.
73%.
Okay. Me right now. Yes. Yes.
Love an Australian walrus.
Me
You don't
if
think there's
I
walruses in Australia?
had lost. See, isn't that good? That's a good one. That's funny as fuck because he's just kind of like. me cutting off your head if I lost again.
That is this me? No, I sucked this time. 73%.
Finally! He did. Do you guys think he did it on purpose? He did, didn't he? Okay, bye.
There's not walruses in Australia? Then explain the TikTok of me watching the walrus.
Sorry,
the
my
Australian guy is
background.
always talking about the walrus.
My
Yeah, you
background.
carry on.
My background. Stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. He knows I'm streaming. That's true. Okay, what am I opening? Shall we do mystery game? I want to finish this one so I can, honestly, so I can move on to my next mystery game. But I don't know what I want to play. Here's the thing, guys. I don't know what I want to do with my life. It's car wash tits, it still is. Go back to the girl washing the car game. Bye, Mito. I want to do like, I don't know what games I want to do. I was thinking about doing Outer Wilds, but doing it to where I don't have chat open at all, because I don't want any spoilers. And I wonder how many people would be interested in a stream that I do where there's no chat interactivity, because that's a big thing of me. I'm thinking of doing it. Did I steal your idea? I did. I said, I know I can do it much better than Mito can. You'd be interested? Because I don't know anything about it. I don't know any spoilers about it. I don't know anything about it at all. Am I able to not interact chat? I don't know. I don't know if I can be funny. Emote only? That could be good too. And then I was thinking... You would like it? I was thinking, because I've got those, paintings that I did recently, too. Like I did on that one stream. A couple streams ago. And I was thinking, because people had asked about buying them or doing a raffle for them. So I was thinking about doing that. And I've got the next one drawn, but I might do another one. So I might do a stream where I do a raffle in the future. That. Could relay chat. Could do. That could be good. I just think, because I think it would be fun to do without any sort of outside influence. Because anything can be an influence, right? Because I would read into everything that people were saying. Here come the chickens to eat their dinner. Is Gilgamesh there already? Yeah, he must have been like sitting on top of the thing. Good time. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick before I start the game. And I'll be right back. do you think of those little chunky monkeys? Those two little cats. The Funkachunkas. Hmm? Why are they both fat? I don't know, dude. I have no idea. It has nothing to do with me. They're not really Funkachunkas. Okay, these are all the new pictures we got of people, right? Let's look at our board again. Girl, this is the wrong save file. Cat is the best shape for cat. I agree. This one. That's what we need to do. So... this, we've got partial staff records. Just highlight all of this. Or we don't. Okay, we've got secretaries. We've got Juliet McCullen, Joanna Robertson, Doris Mays, and Beth Knox. Edward Roottree, Lloyd Carpenter. All of the women. Let's see. Joanna Robertson is this lady. So we can fill that in now. And it was their last known job, I think. And then... that lady was from that. Sonia Alves was the CEO. And then we've got the final affair. Those we locked in with the singing lady. We gotta get this guy's other two daughters and who they married. And then the original infidelity with 1921, which could have been any of these people. If we get... and we didn't have Mary Beth's last name or something correct? Housewife? Musician? Let's see. It still hasn't... why has it got an exclamation mark on it? There's a Super Jank Outer Wilds mod, multiplayer mod. Oh, interesting. Oh, a periodical, what was it? What's I doing? Mark Clementine? There's this. Portland Telegraph. Shit. Okay. She and her son, blah 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 blah. New Edison. We looked at that, right? Search this in periodicals. It's only in here. Mo, look how smart I am! Mary Beth Quaker. 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 So now if we search that. Pepe Sylvia. Nothing. What about in the periodicals? That's it. The smart guy. It's me, I'm here. Okay. We wanted to look up... Let's look up some of the secretaries, maybe. I guess... Maybe we can try this one still. What was that lady's name? Beth... Colleen Webb. In all of them. Oh, it's Mark Clementine. In all of them. So now we've got the Portland Telegraph. Flying weekly between Los Angeles, Juarez, and Vancouver. Only called because he was bit by a crocodile. Tried to tell them he was a crop duster. This doesn't seem super important. What if I search Crocodile Clementine in the periodicals? With the same one, yeah. What about... What do we have? Mary Webb. In all of them. Oh. Colleen Webb. We find her in the periodicals, or was it only in the relation to the guy that he punched in the head, maybe? This one. Billy Sims incident. Paid for by... Who is this one again? Lucinda. Is that his daughter, maybe? Jacobson. Lucinda Jacobson. Where's that? When Edith and her sister Lucinda... Who was Edith Jacobson again? I don't even know if I remember the fuck that was. Partial of corrupted archived articles from the articles Edith and her sister Lucinda were arrested for trespassing in the church. There was a Jacobson somewhere. Miracle's spouse. I did find this before, but I couldn't remember who it was. But this was public speaker, right? That's what I had. I don't know if this woman is like something else. Director. Media mogul. Okay, I need 4 completely correct. I feel like she's... Maybe she's media mogul. Jacobson? Edith Jacobson. Okay, yeah. So she and her sister snuck into the place. Which is a strange thing. In 1971. Caught by Helen Roottree while Miracle was away preaching. That's this woman. But then she ended up marrying the younger Miracle, which is... How the fuck did I get here? Lucinda Jacobson paid for the bond of this guy. So it was Miracle's son? Miracle's son's wife? Paying for that or something? If we look this up. We look it up. Periodicals. Tostarito Jacobson. Okay. We want to get to his... I want to figure out who his kids were. His daughter Mary was graduating that night. Billy Sims. Sims' wife Carla. She worked for an airline. At the time, she was pregnant with their second daughter. Told her Otis that she raised them both. She never went through the names of changing their names legally. They used web names so no one would connect them to her ex-husband. Okay. Croc Watch. Mentions that our good friend Croc Clementine was actually in attendance at the high school graduation. Let me see. Because his daughter was walking the stage. He was apparently not allowed to attend because he had a restraining order, but did so anyways. It was unknown to the school staff at the time who he was, but a security guard recognized him. Okay. What about Croc Watch Online? It's a digital watch that looks like a crocodile. Okay, interesting. So there's something... His daughter will be married... Or his daughter will be married to someone, and it's the older daughter. Now, did it say... the older daughter? At the time, she was pregnant with their second daughter in 1975. Okay. Wish there were dates on these fucking things. It says his daughter was walking the stage. His daughter Mary was graduating that night. I guess she wouldn't be the older one. I know it'd be too easy. Hello, Poke. What about Billy Sims on the web again? "15 Minutes of Fame in 1994. So in 1994, when Hell in a Cell and it was 1975 when she was pregnant with the second daughter. So I feel like with that timeline, 1975, and then this thing was in 1994. This would have to be, I think Mary would have to be the younger daughter. Okay. Billy saw Mark hop on the stage. Crocodile Clementine. If we search him again. How about this? Okay. He's from Los Angeles. Small note about him being the basket baby of 1950. A gospel singer, Mary, once found herself dealing with a real-life baby Moses. She was a prominent supporter of the concept of adoption. Someone decided to test how much they left a baby on her doorstep. She adopted him without question. Okay. Lost his job, charged with trespassing. 1982, arrested for smuggling animals. Caught when he had to make an emergency landing. 1993, released on parole, and then arrested in 1994. Does it say what high school it was? Sandsdown Canyon High School. How the heck am I gonna get this guy's daughter? Does Regina mention it in her letter? If we look this up again. I know this is her non-maiden name or whatever. Girl? Why it not asking me if I want to search the periodicals? Stewart. What if I search this? Come on, that should have been something. Stewart Clementine. What about the periodicals? No. A police officer. How the heck? Okay. We locked in that guy. Now, how many people do I have that are on here but not logged in? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So someone has something incorrect. She... student? Mary Webb again. Okay, Webb on the web. Doubles as an advertisement for a travel agency. And this is Spiritual Vacations. A dedicated section. Boy band cruises and uses an opportunity to feature descriptions of what the ship offer. I wonder if she's supposed to be the older daughter. Oh, I'm dumb. Fuck. I still think this lady should be a musician. And then is this lady CEO? And this lady was retail when she passed away. Someone is incorrect here. But who? What if we look up Joanna Robertson then? She was allowed on the ship on the port in a day with a professional photographer she knows. Corporate composition photography. It appears to no longer exist. A photography site with some IRC chat logs. Val, the former head of blah blah blah. One of the questions mentions that Val was on the cover of Telephoto. Let's see. Okay, we've got that. LBP. Lebanese pound, lower back pain, lead-based paint, lower blood pressure. Louisiana Board of Pharmacy. Luxury bridal photography. Be this. Okay. Lincoln baby photography. Oh. Val, award-winning photographer. Cam Lincoln. Reaching for his namesake. He takes after his father, Val. No, that's not it. What a scary little baby. Cam Lincoln. Lincoln baby photography. Cam Lincoln. Cam Lincoln. Cam Lincoln. Val Lincoln. Telephoto. Okay. Who is that? Photography focuses on the photos of Val Lincoln, a photographer who went overseas during Desert Storm. Sepia Award. Couldn't decide what else to do and thought it would be the best career in the world to shoot for Playboy. Can I search that on here? Considering the subject matter of your current investigation, a magazine like that could be a very useful resource. After all, Guy Hudson was pretty much the definition of a playboy. That's why you looked it up, right? What about this? Still in here. They got me. Caught. They got me. After graduating, he tried to pivot to landscape, but didn't have any passion for it. Most people... Where's my little thing at? But he bought my plane tickets, all my meals, and pulled some strings to rush the passport. This guy sounds like an asshole. Lisa Clementine. Okay. So I guess, okay. Now, did she decide to take her dad's last name again? She probably won't be military anymore. Val. What his name was? Lincoln. Baby. Cam. Lincoln. Occupation? Baby. Freak. None of that worked. Vehicle had to pull over. Al says, I ran into Lisa just after her surgery and took the picture. And also led to my engagement. Okay, so Lisa Clementine. What about in? Nothing else about her? What about Lisa Webb then? Nothing. She was severely injured. And who knows? Alright, let's look up this lady. This one's hard. This DLC is difficult. Fucking... Okay. No one is anywhere. Doris May. No. Doris Mace. No. Juliet McCullen. No. I'm getting mad, guys. I'm getting mad. Nothing, dude. Nothing at all. This other lady. How about Elizabeth Farrow? Ice? Spider searching people because they're listed in these books will be time consuming. I know. Okay, so there was... The first woman was Joanna Robertson. And this was... It has to be the right photo because... And we have this, right? Yes. She was retail before she passed away. Why is no one locking in? This should be Mary Beth Quaker. What do you want? Should she be a public speaker? And this lady should be a media mogul because she's fucking got 1,000 TV shows or something? And this lady is a travel agent. And that is a baby. I'm gonna talk to the duck before I get too pissed off. Unseen evidence you should look through. Oh, there's a second page is why. Or more. Okay, 1975. 1976. Guy Hudson replaced Edward Madsen. Whatever. Ernest, whatever the fuck. Patrick Decker. Eli Roottree, no longer employed. Ernest Madsen. Christine Farrow. Joanna Robertson, no longer listed, but a Joanna Fellows has been added to the list. That was when she got married. Beth Knox, no longer listed. Christine Garland has been hired. And that was Antonelli's, right? Did we have a Christine Garland in here? We weren't sure. She and her husband, Steve. And when was that? (1977). So is that this woman? Christine Garland, maybe? Probably not secretary anymore. And she was with Steve the chef at Antonelli's. Steven. John Miller, no longer employed. Gwyneth Madsen, hired. Beth Knox 50-year anniversary bonus. Zach Morden retirement party. Guy Hudson took over. Many travel expenses were listed. Following changes. Guy Hudson replaces Zach. Edward Roottree. Elizabeth Cravensworth. Who is this again? Someone. Rafferty's now listed as office staff. Rafferty's show older. Mark was in a department store. Oh yeah, that was that. Albert Cross, Fred Cross. Christine Garland is no longer working for them in 1978. She lasted like 1 year. Juliet McCullen and Doris Mays. He told me not to look these people up, but what am I supposed to do? Green. Okay. She recently had to take a leave of absence because people showed up. I've all verified she's not a non-mom. Interesting. After she was named people have come to her place of work. Her only child is still in middle school. Okay, so not her. Beatrice Watts. No. Lisa Lewis and Valerie Ewing. 1979. Susan Ford. 5-piece development caviar. Christmas tree bash. New Year's Eve ball. Travel expenses. Australia, China, France, Brazil. Well, there was the Australia, China, France, Brazil. There was the French woman who denied him, but there was the Australian lady, wasn't there? Terry O'Connor, Susan Ford. Edward Morrison, Corinne Schwartz. Catherine Garrett. No. Oh, wasn't this one sounds familiar? No, it doesn't. Gwyneth Madsen turned into Gwyneth Cottrell. I think we know that. Susan Ford. Strawberry. Butterscotch. Caviar. New Year's Eve ball. I thought that said Ganondorf, but it doesn't. Sinvicta, hello? Guy Hudson died in May. Susan Ford, no change. Okay, so when Guy Hudson was there, the last... Emily Seinfeld, Emily Barnes. This is all this guy's pictures. Right? This fucking guy. There was the... What's the duck say? Alright, I looked at your evidence, duck. Family update is interesting because it features 2 people from the previous tree. Notably, the child of those people was not in the previous tree. Was anyone pregnant last game? Spider searched them again. There was someone pregnant in the... How am I supposed to remember that? Who was pregnant? Was it this lady? Stephanie Jones? Or... Okay. I was pretty sure I've spider searched her. Yes. Periodicals. Only this one. Okay. Spider search. Ryan Jones has been busy updating Stephanie Jones' campaign websites. Baby photo. Our daughter is named after her grandmother. Lists small accomplishments and finishes with rise in popularity, controversy surrounding my extended family. There's been some extra attention. Interesting. I know it's periodical, not spider. I'm a smart guy. I'm gonna knock him. It's chocolate chip cookies. Maybe I have my fan. Oh. Okay, sorry if you hear a fan going. Maybe I move it back because it's right up my chest. Okay. Okay, these people. So now we fill in this one. Who the hell are these people? Stephanie. Hello? Landon. Brian Jones. And then she's what? Politics? Which Haagen-Dazs do you eat? What were your ones that you got again? You gotta get the strawberry cheesecake one next time.
Sam reached out to me finally. I think I have you to thank for that one. My family's in a bit of a rough patch. Even though the candy is selling better than ever, everyone is fighting over the trust. The majority of us want to dissolve it. On paper, it seems like the right decision. The arguments about what to do next are endless and heated. More than a few root trees are worried about losing their wealth.
Which flavors did you get? Strawberries and cream. Cookies and cream. Right? What else?
I don't think we deserve it more than anyone else.
Oh, I think you go dulce de leche. I think you dulce de leche. That's what I think.
I love my family, my wife, my daughters, even my son, who I hardly ever get to see. I want to keep them safe and secure, but I didn't do anything to deserve this fortune. Hell, I probably deserve it less than most. It took me way too long to get my life together.
Dulce de leche.
Okay, enough about me. Here's the deal. I can't stop the majority from voting one way or another. If you keep passing along potential root trees, I'll keep adding them to the list. On the other hand, there's been some leaps forward in genetics.
Okay.
It may sound like science fiction, but we can actually determine who's in the family just by testing their DNA.
Crazy.
What you've done so far has been very useful. Just keep filling out the tree and we'll prepare for the tests.
Let's try web on this one. I don't know. So I guess maybe she grew up and decided to take his name. I don't know. These people are all locked in. Then they need their baby. What is dumbass baby's little name again? Daughter named after her grandmother. Caroline, I mean? Caroline. Carol. Or Eloise. Landon? Hello? Jones. Considering she was born the night before Christmas. How is it? Brian Jones. Fuck, I clicked the same thing again. Christmas Carol. I see. I'm gonna search that restaurant again, I think. Who was it? This one. Bookmarks. Bookmarks. Okay, what about Steve Garland, who they were sued by? Steve Garland and his wife Christine. Maybe this. In September, a listing for his weekend cooking class, Gourmet for the Groovy, mentions he's been giving lessons from his home kitchen, so he can keep an eye on his son. Local author sued by It's a local author by the name of Mark Zimmer was sued by Garland after Garland saw Zimmer promoting his book, Kitchen Tales. His recipe book was partially plagiarized from the recipes Steve Garland would give his students. Garland accompanied each recipe with a short fiction about how he learned it. Okay, interesting. So if we Google this guy. With his full legal name in the periodicals. No. But her original name would not have been Garland. Christine Farrow. And then if we look at the pictures, this is... maybe that's her? This was from... so what else do we have? We've got another... do we have another Christmas party looking thing? Or maybe it's this one. Chris Rafferty. It's a photo of Chris, his father, and Guy Hudson. Which guy was he again? This kid. And he started wearing the green suit after a certain time period. But then she would have gone on to be... Or no, did she work as a secretary before or after working there? Pretty juicy. It's a lot of information, isn't it? Christine Barrow, is that how you spell it? Piss. How he met his wife Christine when he worked at Antonelli's. And what did it say about Antonelli's? Again. Closed in 1992. 1978. She and her husband Steve met years ago when she delivered produce from her mother's farm. They grew apart when the restaurant switched suppliers. Okay, so she wasn't a waitress there. She's a secretary. And they must have had 2 children. To move to Boston and open their own restaurant. So then with Steve, what about if we search gourmet for the groovy? Gourmet for the groovy. But then there is a book, Kitchen Tales, by Mark Zimmer. Re-releasing as Garnishing the Truth. According to the book review, the recipes are accompanied by stories. Okay. What about in the periodicals? Mark Zimmer's Kitchen Tales. Okay. One book collector, there's no second printing. An alternative medicine website focuses on natural ingredients. Salt water. For years, 2 bakers, Flora and Yates, flirted. They grew their friendship, compared recipes, and combined knowledge. She loved his salt and pepper beard. He adored her rosemary cheeks. They thought sweetly about one another, but he was one day whisked away, conscripted to bake the army's bread. 10 to 12 years later, they met again, and her unique dough had earned her a position in the king's personal baker. 450 unbaked loaves, blah blah blah. Let's see. Flora was delighted and distraught. Torn in two, she had not been made aware of the gift and had already prepared buns for the palace oven. So the original child was a kid already, I think. Right? Sent to the palace bakery to teach a method that required no kneading. Is that a euphemism? Azul? that he'd be unable to bake with her, that she'd face retribution for being unprepared. So is this... What gift? 450 unbaked loaves. He insisted that she had no obligation to prepare for a return she thought impossible. He knew that if they did not solve her predicament, they'd miss their final chance. In the end, instead of they worked together to shape, they twisted and twined their doughs and baked them as one. Is this about sex? Oh, I could have read it here. April. $450. Bankrolled by the king, they spent their days baking together. They traveled for 45 years and settled down. This must be about a fucking affair, right? Because they were at the restaurant together, then they met again. Her unique dough had earned her a position as the king's personal baker. $450 unbaked, and this should have 2 clues to it. What if I just Google this one? About flour. Nope. The king's decree was that it would be considered a delicacy. Interesting. Two clues from that, it says. There's a woman back here, too. And this was in... When was this one with Sonia? This is the other difficult thing, is I wish it had times on here. So now I'm like, when the fuck was that? Because... maybe she was this last one? But it would be that they split up, and I don't think that they did. What's the duck say? It's like, you fucking moron. Mary Beth Quaker is a musician. Thanks, duck. Garland and Zimmer. Okay. The duck is calling me a moron, guys. Christine, thank you for everything. Your support means the world to me. Second is to James and Robert. Turns out Steve and I had more things in common. We settled it at McCarran's Brewhouse. Sure. Garnishing the Truth. Local and regular Steve G. Grab a joint fry die. By the end, he and I agreed we'd both rather make a ton of money together than spend money on lawyers. Moved to Boston so we could hang out. Okay, so if we look at this thing again, and we've got Christine Garland, 1977. Then when were the trips to here? So yes, she would be the second one then. Okay, and we've got James and Robert, which I'm sure the game would be like, hee hee, I'm gonna put them in the other order, la 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 la. Because it would be so funny if they're in younger and then older guy. James and Robert. Both are chefs. According to this. Matt, thank you so much for the 59 months. So we do James Garland. Why you not bringing up periodical option? Robert. What then? Garnishing the Truth. Spider search it. She also a chef then, maybe? If they were gonna have a restaurant together. Or like something similar or something. You are the apple of my pie. Periodicals. This game's hard. Stevie G. How about this? Okay. Grab a bite at his kid's joint. Fry die. Okay. That's the son's restaurant. Only serves vegetables. It is delicious. On a website called My Boston Homepage. Wicked overrated. It's not in chef's signature. So I went and there was a huge line and they didn't even have a single meat dish. What's even the point? Okay. Fry die in the periodicals. Okay. Two boys. Can a vegetarian diet be trendy? Let's fill this in. Wait, I don't know which is which. Yes! They both looked like Smash Mouth. finally. The baby was right. Smartest guy, smartest guy, smartest guy. Okay, this one didn't lock in though. Neither did this one. Okay. Let's see, Robert and James. His mom's Sistine Apple. Who are now retired. Okay, she retired. That's not an option. Old woman, old woman, old woman. Vegetables? Farmer? Was she farmer? And when would that have been? This woman is the Christmas party. When did the Christmas party happen with this fucking guy? Christmas Tree Bash, 1978. And this is when she left. And let's see. So he started wearing the green suits at some point. My nose ring is falling out. And I think, let's see. He was wearing the green suit in this fuck-ass one. So maybe it wasn't that time yet. So maybe it was this lady. Did they say anything about their mom's blonde hair? About Sistine Apple. On the internet. Okay. What's the duck say? If you knew Lisa Clementine's occupation. Oh. I would not have done that. She's a teacher. West Point. Passion for the military and enlisted. So she's a teacher. Professor? Teacher? Professor. Okay, is the duck satisfied? Oh. And it wants Clementine for this. Which... Right? Is that what it just said? Okay. That, I think, is confusing, though, because it was saying that the mom had Well, I guess she changed their names, but I thought it was that she kept them as hers. Okay, and then it was talking about the big expenses on this thing. Five-piece flavor development sugar plum. Root clothing reimbursement, $1 million. Maybe it was this one? Sugar plum? Five pieces. So which one was sugar plum? Because this was in... Wasn't it like root tree everywhere or something? Yeah, that was it. Recording has started, recording has ended. Australia. Let's see. How do I do Australian accent? Alright, mate. Bloody hell. Root Tree is excited to begin a new adventure down under. Extremely impressed with Charles Martin. Fuck, it went British. Oh. Alright, mate. Bloody hell. Alright, mate. Bloody hell. I feel like this expansion heralds a new era for Root Tree. I can't do it. I'm not good at that one. Charles, his daughter Robin. It was Robin Martin. So if we do Root Tree Australia again. King. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck off. Shit. Charles Martin. What flavor were they? Root Tree Australia. Blah blah blah. Blee blee blee. Blah blah blah. A private island off of Australia. Satisfied partners on her shirt. Catapulted into unimaginable wealth. The woman in France declined his advances. But they had the daughter too. I don't know how old she was. But what? So what thing is this? Sugar plum strawberry, whatever the fuck that is. Butterscotch caviar. Caviar was in Brazil. What is this? Fuck. I meant to search the other thing. The internet. Okay, so that's watermelon. Butterscotch. Work time temp. And it's a dead. Okay. Where's some other big expenses? Development. Butterscotch. Caviar. Presidential office refurbishment. Beth Knox. 50-year work. But she would be old. But maybe she's the original. This one. From 1921. If she was there for 50 years. By 1976. Huh? What else does Beth stand for? Beth Knox. So, where is she at? She's like here or something. She's been there for like ever, dude. But she left. She could have been the OG affair. What's the duck say? 1981. Grandorf Dove? I knew Grandendorf. Grandorf School for the Deaf. Grandorf was the founder and the Danish word for deaf. Hey, you guys know that one. How come you didn't tell me that? Let's see. Founder had issues with government translators leading to an odd transcription issue. Because of Dove. I see. Nice excuses. The principal, Miss Ford, is fluent in 5 languages. She has been working in the school for over 15 years. The Hudson Wing. Okay. They got their name after the president of the Root Tree Company. Donation came at the insistence of an employee of Root Tree at the time. She learned ASL from the main school to surprise her future husband, who was deaf. Hudson, Hudson, Hudson with an O-N. Okay. Miss Ford. This is 1981, so this is probably the last one. And it was... the Hudson Wing. Research the periodicals. Blah blah blee, blah blah blah. Center of a crime article. Someone defaced the school and vehicles with multiple broken windows. Thomas Hughes, who is coincidentally a former student. Destruction came weeks after he married the school's newest teacher, Mrs. Hughes. He was convinced he was not the father of the pregnancy. Yes. Okay. So, if we look in here... Okay, Mrs. Hughes. But she wasn't Mrs. Hughes before that. Okay. Pregnancy. You zone out during my stuff, Disco? Am I not entertaining to fully give your 100% undivided attention to? How would you even be my boyfriend? I need 100% attention. You wouldn't last a day in these streets, Disco. Before the Hudson Wing even existed. A future husband. So did anyone change their name while working there to Hughes? Is it Susan Ford? Thank you, Bjorn. Cannot do it with Mr. Games because I want to solve it myself. I need attention or I die. Yes. It's me. 200% attention. Apparently, I'm annoying. The amount of attention that I need is a crazy amount. Some would say impossible. I'm not like that. I do like attention. But I'll ask for it when I want it. So I don't mind your zoning out. Susan Ford. Moved to office staff. Is there anyone Hughes? Susan... How about Susan Hughes? Is that how you spell anything? Susan Ford no longer works. Interpreter. Yes. Okay, so when we had this, right? What else did she? Moved to office staff. Interpreter. Let me know when you find someone who will agree with you. Wait, you mean that I don't need as much attention? Me in secret. What is this? What your binoculars are out for? I don't need a lot of attention. I just like it. Susan Ford became Susan Hughes, right? Ulfgar, enjoy your lurk. To surprise her future husband. But why Hudson? Because there was also... Okay. The principal, Miss Ford, is fluent in 5 languages, including ASL. Mentions she's responsible for securing this. The donation at the time came from the insistence of an employee. She learned ASL from the main school. to surprise her future husband. But it's not Ford. Barnes, Madsen Cottrell, Catherine Garrett, Lisa Lewis, Linda Lewis, and when was this? 1982. Susan Ford. Emily Barnes. Is she the one then? But this said Hughes in the other thing. Thomas Hughes. Did I even Google this guy? Bitch. And she was a teacher. Okay, it's whoever Hughes is. Can I even search this? No, I didn't think so. Hughes. Moosh Moosh, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate that. Okay, so Hughes. And this one. The donation was in around 1981 or whatever, 1982. And then did she become a teacher after that? It was brand new when this happened. She was not a teacher when they met. What about Susan Hughes? In all of it. What's the fucking duck saying then? School changed its name. Ford sisters who attend public school. Melissa and Heather. Their mother, Miss Susie Ford. So Susan Ford, but I thought she was the fucking principal. I don't get it. Susan Ford. What was her... I'm confused. What the hell are they holding? An inhaler and a pregnancy test. An EpiPen. My youngest. They're twins. Okay, so... the left one is flower shirt. flower shirt. The right one is this one. And then one of them has asthma. Wait. Yes, youngest on the right. Melissa Hughes. And Heather Hughes are students, I suppose. And then their mom is Susan Ford? No. Principal? Teacher. Principal? I don't fucking know. Because this thing says... Oh my god. Surprise her future husband who was deaf. And she became the first teacher. Built in 1982. $1990. And she has been working at the school. Okay. Okay, so she was the original one. Christ, it got me confused. Hello, Griff. That's confusing. I know, my brain is going crazy. I think... Okay, so she was originally Susan Ford. The Ford twins. Okay. Melissa Hughes. What are they gonna be? No, they're Ford. Fucking... And what does she do now? She's a principal. Oh, finally. Okay, who all did I get? Okay, the daughters have different things. Oh, they're here. Both
Hey
of them.
there, it's us. So I just have to say, the work you're doing here is fantastic.
Thank you.
So fantastic, in fact.
There goes Clark. Always the bad cop. Go ahead.
Well, our law firm, Ruby Legal Enterprises, is having trouble keeping up.
Uh-oh.
They're actually begging us to stop submitting new root trees. They said it's getting difficult to verify your progress.
Yeah, I'm just that
Well,
good.
consider that a good thing. I told Clark you'd get results.
She says that like I didn't believe her.
These two.
Regardless, the bad news is it's gonna take 5 potential tree additions before anyone locks in from now on. Good luck.
I can do that, I think.
And keep up the good...
Okay. This spouse is Hughes. Fucking... What's his name? It was in the periodicals. Why does this give me the vibes of the old Flash games? I know what you mean. What's this one? Thomas Hughes. Okay. Melissa Ford. Melissa Ford. and Heather Ford. Oh, did I do all of them? A high school performed Is There Life After High School? Let's see. A game designer by the name of Jeremy Johnston was in... Do I search this guy? This game is clearly inspired heavily by Oberdin and her story. I hope it stands on its own. Oh, this is cute! I found the thing in all caps in the I Found the Thing channel. Nice! Kid inside. Barry Manilows. Okay. Anyways, the keyword in that Butler County Times article was local. Which one? In which article? It is Pepe Sylvia Simulator. A high school in Butler County performed... Do I look in all things for this? Okay, Heather Ford. A high school. I know, I don't get it. The kid inside. Is this just a real musical he's telling me to listen to? Yes. Did they go to this school then? What did it say? Was it... While she didn't have any twins attending her school, she asked if her daughters could be useful. So they don't go to attend public school in Butler County. My youngest is shy and is even performing in a local production. So is the older one, Melissa, a musician or something? A Broadway? And is this one a... My youngest is shy but hasn't stopped running. So I think she does like soccer or something. Are they in college? But it's a high school production. Duck? Okay. What? I said that! Did I get them the wrong way round? Duck? Oh my god, I did. But I thought... Did it literally do what I said it was going to do, where he listed them in wrong order? Or something? Okay, 1, 2. And then we need these ones over here. I think this must be this dude. This fucking guy. What was he? First president. And the statue. Blah 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 blah. The last original print is an art book. Marcia. Not related. The Miami Sunday. I already have this, don't I? Miami Mercury Sunday. I think I already looked at this. Combining the way it was tied for... Okay. Miami Mercury. The Miami Sunday. About Mercury. This is probably fine, Edge's trophy. Good night, Sundown. Miami Print Museum. Okay, what about in the periodicals? Girl. An unknown author. PM. I can change it though. I don't think category super matters, and more people look at just chatting than they probably do at the root trees are dead. Not that it matters, but how did I get to this? An unknown author. What we got in here? 1980. So these are 1970. What's the duck say? So what is it? The Mercury, the Miami Mercury. Okay, that's what I was about to do anyways. Okay. We got periodical. Is that what it gave us? And then what are we searching in there? That school, right? Or the Boca Doral Library. Bess Williams. Bess's young son, now an orphan. A bidding war for a planned expansion. Won by Wildcat Construction. And Bess Williams was an author. Lived outside of Miami and died tragically in a major hurricane that struck the area in 1926. Family man. Blatant propaganda about What was this again? Oh, that was the fucking thing. Would it have been? What does this duck say now? I searched that. Oh, it wants me to search it in the periodicals. I think I'm like information fatigued from this thing. Frank Wildcat Williams. Left Florida in 1941 and returned a hero with Ophelia. John Doe. So would she have been Bess Williams? Because then there was like her kid was orphaned. So I would assume that. Would it be this person? Or did he get orphaned? Opportunities for soldiers to serve as Frank's employees. If Frank bids on a project, have decided to step back and let his soldiers handle it. A sore spot for local politicians and business owners, as the bids are not as low as they expected. Frank has a selective monopoly. Born in the late 1800s. Okay, that measures up. Okay. Didn't I search this in the... Okay. Died in 1996, age 74. He grew up an orphan because his family died in a hurricane. Barely remember his mother and had no memory of his father. So is she the Jane Doe? Because this was founded in 1908. So maybe she's... Bess Williams is this one. And we still have this other lady. Is this her again? Maybe. So is this Bess Williams? Fuck. I keep doing that. With... Or no, I thought it was John Doe. Demoida. Demoida. He was a born joker. He married his wife Ophelia. She wouldn't have to change her last name. Barb and Sharon Williams. So he has 2 daughters. He must be all the way down here. Frank Williams. Ophelia Williams. And he's construction. And then why is that Leonardo DiCaprio? He grew up an orphan because his family died in a hurricane. What the heck then? Grew up an orphan because his family died in a hurricane when he was very young. Just Trophy. Thank you for the bits. She is in heaven now. So then which? It's him and his wife. And then 2 daughters. Barb and Sharon Williams. Barb Williams. Sharon Williams. Just to have them filled in. Okay. If we search now. Barb Williams. A motivational speaker. What about Barbara Williams in the periodicals? What about just Barb? Okay, and the other one was Sharon. Sharon Williams. Okay. Motivational speaker. Different testimonials. Greta Jones, Vic Elmsworth, and Isabel Crosby. Vic Elmsworth. One of 3 brothers. Alright, I think I'm too information overloaded because I'm like, bro, this is too much. What time is it? 8? Oh, fuck. It's been like 4 hours, hasn't it? Just about. And tomorrow is Friday, so I'll play this again tomorrow. But I think I'm almost there, right? Because I think guardian adopted. So he might have like an adopted parents, and this maybe is Bess Williams. But I thought because Williams, I'll have to figure it out next time, because this is a lot. Okay, how do I save and quit? Okay. Stop thinking and got rest. I can't. I must continue thinking and not rest. Maybe I'll make dinner. But I don't feel like it. I don't want to. Why I make it? Let me see who's streaming. Even though... Ooh. Alright, you know where I'm sending you. Order in. I can't do that. I'm trying to save money. I'm just fucking sending you over. Jamelki's playing Counter-Strike. And he said he was going to teach me. So he might be doing his own training arc in order to teach me. You already have the house. What else do you need the money for? Paying for it, girl. Thank you, Ali. Thanks, Morton. Thanks, Dr. Marklinian. Thanks, Scott. Thank you, Disco. Still gotta pay for this damn house. Yeah, I'll probably go eat something and then I'll play a game with Jamelki, I assume. Either Counter-Strike or whatever the fuck else. So, bye-bye. Love you. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. I'm looking to see if my eyebrow... I need to fill this one. Is it this one? Yeah, I need to fill that one in more. Not deadlocked till 3 a.m.